Hello everybody and welcome. We'll be starting soon. Hey Nathan, welcome. Good to see you. Good to see you and good to see you too, SE. Welcome. And welcome to our friend from Israel too. Hello everybody, here's our girl. There she is. She's wearing her bikini armor. That's an ebony armor. It's a retexture of the default armor. So that's her boots. So there you go. And she's got the spellbreaker. Now we're level, what level are we? We're level 53. So we've done a lot of work offline. We got her stats up and all that. Let me show you her skill tree. So we've done a lot of work. I'll show you her skill tree. So this is her restoration. So we got regeneration, regenerates faster, and respite. So when we do the restoration spell, it also heals stamina at the same time. Great perk to have. Oops. And the rest of the skill tree is alteration is at 100, and we've got it fully maxed out. And so you get 30 points of blocks. So alteration is a great skill tree to have. I actually always use it because it's got the best magical resistances in the game. So over here we've got 30% blocks, 30% of spells, and this one over here at the Etra Notch, the one that you get at level 100, absorbs 30% of all magic that hits you. So it's another great spell to have. But doesn't end there. We got more in this build. So that's our alteration. Enchanting, we got the extra effect, so that lets us put 2 enchantments on our armor instead of 1. It's the best. I think it's one of the best enchantments for this skill tree. We've still got more points to put in. I'm going to actually max it all out eventually. Smithing, we got it at 100, and we're not unlocked dragon smithing. If you notice that we haven't done anything on the light side armors, and that's only to be able to conserve skill points, because you do run out of skill points eventually. Heavy armor, that's maxed out. Juggernaut 5 of 5. We've got conditioning, that makes our armor like we're wearing robes, so our armor doesn't weigh nothing. And the only one we have to do is this one, reflect blows, but that's not something crucial that you like, oh, I have to get it. No, you can leave it for later. Alright, let's go to the other skills. Blocking is at level 70. Still working on blocking, still going to be putting more. I never use reflexes. Where is it? Come on. Quick reflexes. I never use this because for me it glitches the game. It sort of like freezes. And one of the best ones that you can get is block runner, which lets you run with your shield raised. So that's that. Come on. And our one-handed is this. So we've got 5 of 5, level 80. And we've still got work to do, still got another 2 points to put in. But once we put those 2 points in, this will be the final build for one-handed. We don't ever use paralyzing strike. To actually perform a backwards power attack is very hard. You most probably actually fluke one than rather do one. So that's why I never use it. It's a very hard skill to use, backwards power attack. And I've already got paralyze on my bow, so yeah, I don't need the paralyze. Alright, so that's her build. That's her skill trees. Let me show you her armor and all that. So, we're running at 1189, so that's almost like 1200 armor rating. And her armor has 78 points of health and stamina. Her boots have 50 points of one-handed, does 50 points of one-handed damage, and 70 points of adds 78 points of stamina. Yep. Her crown, so restoration spells cost 31% less, and she can swim underwater. She's got the water breathing. Her gauntlets, one-handed attack and blocking 50%, blocks 50%, and her amulet is one-handed 50% and increases fire resistance by 58 points, and this one does frost resistance by 73. Oh, why is this one 58 points? That's wrong. That should have been that. See, there's frost resistance 73 points. I don't know what's happened there. How can they be wrong? And then we got our poison amulets. And if you notice, I've always got one-handed. So, and the spellbreaker. So, when you're playing Skyrim, there is the infamous, hey Anderson, welcome, good to see you. I'm doing a little bit of talking before we start. Good to see you, my friend. And so, when you're playing Skyrim, they say there is the 80% cap. cap on weapons, and the 80% cap on magic, and the 80% cap on your armor. What that 80% cap means is basically so you can't go, oh, welcome, my friend. Good to see you. Thank you. We're doing the main quest line. We're going to Bleak Falls Barrow. We're going to start killing things and going to unlock the dragons. It's going to be exciting tonight. We're going to go dragon hunting and all that, so it's going to be good thing. But back to the armor cap. That 80% armor cap is there, so what that armor cap means, regardless of what your armor reaches, so let's say you take your armor to, like, let's say 1,000 points, your armor will still let through 20% of the damage regardless. You can't block all the damage, and you can't resist all the magic attacks and all that. So, and your weapon also, there is the, I don't know if it's on the weapon, but yeah, so the armor cap is there. That says that regardless of everything, you'll still receive 20% magic damage regardless of your resistance. Even if you can block it all, like you got 200, or 300, something insane, you'll still receive some damage. And the same for your armor. You can't go immortal. But the Spellbreaker breaks that armor cap for the magic. And it negates because the Spellbreaker doesn't count as a magical. It is a magical item, but it counts as an armor piece, so it doesn't fall into the category of the 80% for the armor. So what the Spellbreaker does, it blocks 50 points of spells, which is that 20%. So you practically can block all magical resistance with a Spellbreaker. It's one of the best shields in the game. Not the strongest. Like a Druidic shield is much stronger than this, but just for that enchantment that blocks spells. Alright, we're going to sleep and then we're going to get going. So, good to have everybody here. I don't remember your name. You told me your name once. I think it was Joseph. Was it Joseph? I think you told me your name was Joseph. But yeah, good to have you here. Good to have everybody here. Alright. It's Nathan. We've got Essie. I used to call you Oi at one point, I think. Alright,
You're that visitor been poking around.
That's me. Alright, let's sleep and get going.
I'd like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
And Hunter's here. Thank you. Welcome, Hunter. Good to see you. I thought you came in earlier, but I can't see you in the chat earlier, so... oh, yes, you did come in earlier. I did say hello. Yeah, welcome, Hunter. You get 2 hellos. Hello, I love you. Is that the doors? Yeah. Hello, I love you. What you play with us? Hello. Alright, now we can get going. Now we've got the extra 10%. Because we slept. Now we're going to Bleak Falls Barrow to start to get the Dragonstone. Now we are, let's just check. Settings, gameplay, legendary, there it is. And we are playing 2 times the enemies, which means for every 1 enemy there'll be its identical twin there. So if there's 1 bandit, there'll be 2. If it's 1 Death Lord, there'll be 2 Death Lords. Basically, that's how it works. Alright, let's activate it on the quest. Where we go? Bleak Falls Barrow. There it is. Retrieve the drag. And at the same time, we've got to find the dragon claw for what's her name. But well, like it or not, you have to find the dragon claw. You find it, like it or not. You have to. Oh, we've got a companion with us. That's right. Okay. Oh, I'm surprised I remembered. But like I said, good to have you here. Good to have everybody here. Alright. So. This is where the fun begins. We'll quick save. And let's go. I'm not going to be playing a lot of music, but this bit I want to play it with music. So, and but most of this stream is going to be without the music. So, because I want to make videos out of the maybe if the combat's good and all that, make videos out of the stream. And if you already got the music in it, you can't remove the music. Oh, there is a way to remove the music, but all right.
Skyrim belongs to the North.
Let's see what you got. God! Mighty smear. You'll pay for that?
Come on, show me what you've got.
Back off. Pull her up. Just stay back.
All right, that's far enough.
Never should have come here. Can I die for that? You're dead. You hear me? Dead! This what you want, huh?
You think I'm afraid of you?
I'll kill you!
Come on, let's see you put up a fight.
Enough of this! Surrounded! Fall back! I cannot best you!
Alright, you can get that crossbow very early in the game. You can get it at level 1. In Solitude, in the Fletcher shop. Last cabinet, it's the Dreaded crossbow. So, hey Anderson, welcome. So all you have to do is go to Solitude and pick it up. You have to steal it basically. And my advice is wait for it to go round 8 o'clock. He'll go to the pub, then you break in and you steal it without him being in there. So, and it's one of the strongest bows in the game. Second strongest once you get it upgraded. The strongest is the actual dragon crossbow. The crossbows are stronger than the slower, but yeah, stronger, much stronger. They do a lot more damage. The fastest crossbow in the game is the Zebrin. You get it when you're doing the when you find Katya's body in when you're doing for the Ethereal Crown quest, where you collect her bow. That's the fastest bow in the game, but not the strongest. So you have to put more arrows in to do the same damage that you do with one shot with this. So let's go. Good to see you, Anderson. Alright, let's keep going. So this is the very first quest of the main quest line. Bleak Falls Barrow. Now if you notice, I've actually built my character to play all the quest lines now. Now I don't have to do any more crafting, don't have to do anything. So my character's already ready. All she has to do is just go do all the quest lines from now on, and that's doesn't matter what quest line it is. She's prepared for it now. So yep, no more crafting. Crafting's good, but yeah, in a stream, nobody wants to watch you for half an hour making, doing enchanting, for example, for half an hour or something like that.
Now ain't this a surprise? God, no!
Missed. Alright. So we've got a puzzle to solve. These puzzles are quite simple and easy. So see up there, snake. So it's basically one's fallen off, this one. So the middle one's fallen off. So it's snake, snake, which is the one down here, and the whale. So what you do is you come over here. That's how simple these puzzles are. You don't have to be a rocket scientist. And they're all basically based on the same principle. There's a more complicated ones further on down in the game, but yeah, most of them work on this principle. So snake. Snake. Whale. Cool. And if you got the combination wrong, you're going to get shot by poison arrows. See those little holes up there? They're going to shoot poison arrows at you. Can't kill you, but yeah. Alright, now we can keep moving. Now there's a skill book up ahead. Pick it up. Because I think you can only get it in here. No, you can get it somewhere else too. But this will be the first place you'll find it. So. I'll let... Come on, kill the thing. That's it. Good girl. Alright. Let's check to see if we got any diseases. Because we can actually contract a disease from these things. So the animals that will give you a disease are wolves, skeevers, spiders, bears. If they bite you, they could give you a disease. Vampires will actually turn you into a vampire. They'll bite you and you start turning into a vampire. So you have to always come and check. And I always carry, see, in my inventory I've got 2 potions, I think. Cure disease, 3 potions actually. Alright, I'm going to rush to the toilet and I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Now, one thing I do wish we had in human life is the Skyrim medical system, the Skyrim potion system. Can you imagine you're sick, you got some sickness, whatever, and you go to the chemist and they give you a potion of ultimate healing and it cures every illness in your body? Or if you wanted, you could get a potion and turn invisible. That would be... So that's... Although Skyrim is sort of like primitive to human standards, like mace, swords and all that, you know, bows and arrows, yeah, the medical system is way, and it's instant. You take a potion, you're cured. You want more stamina, you're at the gym and you want more stamina, you drink a potion of stamina. There you go, more stamina. Hey Hovo, Anima girl, welcome guys. Thank you very much. Good to see you, Hovo. Yeah, like I said, if we had that system in real life, we wouldn't have... nobody would be sick, you know, basically nobody... You practically almost could live forever because you'll be taking potions of ultimate healing and curing your old age. Hey Rogerson, welcome. I don't know if if the healing cures you aging, because you never age in the game. Like, you could be playing for 2 years in the game, or, well, maybe you could... Yeah, you don't age in the game, I think, at all. I'm having a great evening with all you guys. Yeah, you don't age in this game, so she'll stay forever young and pretty. There she is. This is her this is her bikini ebony armor. It's quite nice, actually.
Is someone coming?
Yep.
Is that you, Hatsir?
That's me.
Bjorn! Celine! I know I ran ahead with the claw, but I need help.
It's a retexture, it's not a mod itself, it's just a retexture of the original Druidic armor to make it look like this. There's a few versions of the armor itself.
No, not again.
Here we go.
Get me down! Get me down!
And the jewelry she's wearing is the Nordic jewelry
Help me out of here!
that you find in the game. That's Creation Club.
Help me! Help! Get me down! Get me down!
Well,
Don't leave me for Arcade's sake.
You got little old Sar streaming, so...
You! Over here!
Alright.
You did it. You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up.
Ooh, like what?
Where's the golden claw?
Yes, the claw. I know how it works. The claw, the markings, the door in the Hall of Stories. I know how they all fit together. Help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the power the Nords have hidden there.
Ah, she wasn't in the mines, Hovo. I watched the video myself. I went back, watched the video. I saw where I left her off. You know where I found her? She was back in Riverwood. She apparently got up and left the quest. She went back to Riverwood, and I found her, not Riverwood, back to Whiterun. And I found her in the what's her name, in the inn, sitting there at her table. I was shocked because I given up because I went and looked. I watched the video, the replay. I went and looked for her there, nothing, and then I got like, all right, this must be, has she fallen? I thought she fallen through the ground or something for her not to be standing there, because she's supposed to be there. But what she did, she got up and left and went back to Whiterun and just dumped me. So it's never happened to me.
Cut me down, or you'll never get the claw.
It's never happened to me with a companion before, for them to just make the choice to get up and leave. So
You did it. You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up.
all right.
Where's the Golden Claw?
Yes, the claw. I know how it works. The claw, the markings, the door in the Hall of Stories. I know how they all fit together. Help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the power the Nords have hidden there.
I tried. She won't marry me. I had the amulet of Mara with me. I put it on, and she didn't even acknowledge it. She didn't even acknowledge me. Like, you know how usually they go, oh, is that an amulet of Mara? Are you interested in me? No, she didn't say nothing. I didn't even have no options to flirt or anything.
Hand over the claw first.
Does it look like I can move? You have to cut me down first.
So now my dilemma this playthrough is who do we marry? Because last playthrough we married Ayala, and I took her to Solitude, but yeah, I felt so guilty taking Ayala to Solitude, taking away from everybody. Yeah, so we have to make a choice who we're gonna marry this round. Has to be somebody good. We married Carlotta, and we married Ysolda before. Has to be somebody different. We can't keep on marrying the same person. That will suggest something like, oh, you got a fixation with Ysolda.
It's coming loose. I can feel it.
And we can't marry Ayala again, because we married her before.
Fool.
So we
Should
have
I
to...
share the treasure with anyone?
This is the big stress of the game, who you marry. I know who I adopt as kids, but I don't know who I marry in each playthrough. He's run away. He won't get far.
Get ready. Trouble. Gods, no. I will destroy you.
Her base has got soul trapping on it, and if you want to collect, if you want to do soul trapping, you know, collect, if you got gems and all that, so what you do is you give a weapon of soul trapping to your companion, and you give them a whole bunch of empty soul gems, and they'll fill them. Everything they'll kill, unless it's like humans, but if it's like anything else, they'll trap its soul. So they can double up, speed up your process of filling up soul gems. Because sometimes your companion takes the kill or whatever, and you don't get to fill up the soul gem. Or they're further back and kill something which you could have killed and filled up as soul, but that way your soul or your companion always will fill up. I don't know why I've got her that weapon now, but yeah, at least I know she's killing things.
Enough of this.
I've got fire damage on my mace. No, I haven't picked up the claw, thank you very much. Alright, let's go get the claw. We forgot to get the claw. Somebody's paying attention. Where's his body? There he is. Why has he got a dress? I don't know. There's the claw. Alright, thanks for that, Hover. We would have gone all the way right to the very end, get to the thing and go like, oops, where's the claw? And then we would have had to come back a long way. You saved us a lot of trouble. Alright, somebody's paying attention. See how easy it is to forget things? It's very easy to go run by things and go like, oops. Now, personally, I think Bleak Falls Barrow is the, the beginner's quest. Like, if you notice, there's no Death Lords or shit like that. Nothing hard, really. They're all just Draga. And I think it's more the training session. Oh, look at these, this is the kind of traps you're gonna find. Oops. The enemies, how to use the claw, how to open up the door, etc, etc. How your first word wall, it's like a tutorial, this one, and it's not too hard to do. Most people, even beginners, would be able to get through this one very easy. See, it's only like just Draga. Now, if you notice around my shield, watch when I bring my shield up. See how it starts? It does. That's a ward, actually. That's a proper ward, like you would cast if you were casting a ward. So that's what this shield does. It casts a ward. Now, the beauty with this ward is that it takes 1 second for it to kick in, but once you release it, it's still active for 1 or 2 seconds after you release it. So if you're getting hit by magic and you lower your shield, the ward is still active for 1 or 2 seconds. Now I'm talking fine margins here, but in combat that really comes in handy, that 1 second where the ward stays up, especially against the dragon or something else. Alright, let's go. Now you can get her in Whiterun. You have to she'll challenge you to a fist fight, and once you beat her, then you'll be able to recruit her as a companion. When you get her, now I've got her with a shield and mace, but when you get her, she's got a two-handed weapon. So what I did is took the two-handed weapon and I gave her a shield and mace. That's how simple that is to do. Alright. After that, I've given her a better armor. I've given her an ebony armor. Much better than the one she had. And most NPCs will come with their basic default. Most of them will be in steel or iron armor. All the mages will be in robes. So if you really want to gear them up, you'll have to give them some proper armor. So they've got some, so they could withstand a couple of hits. Alright, we're not gonna do. Alright, let's do some mining. Alright. See, if I give that black soul gem, that empty one, to her, and she kills a human, she'll feel it all the
We
way.
stopped. What is it?
I need to trade some things with you.
What do you need to take?
Now let's see how many soul gems she's filled. She's filled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's got a few empty ones here. But what we're going to do is give her the black, all the empty ones. Because like I said, my mace does fire damage. I'll keep that just in case I need to recharge my mace. After that, she doesn't do a lot of carrying for me. When we get the dragon scales and all that, she might be doing a little bit of carrying, but usually her inventory is basically the basics. Her bottle of ale, she loves that. The soul gems that I gave her. She's got a couple of healing potions that I gave her. And then the armor that I gave her, and the weapon, and she loves to collect arrows for some funny reason.
Let's go.
The last thing you want her is to pick up a bow. And if she's collecting arrows, that means she's intending on picking up a bow. If she finds a bow from a dead body, she will pick it up. And then she'll go into a ranged character. You don't want her to be a ranged character. You want her to be in front of you, not behind you. You want her taking the brunt of the attack. And that's how you should use your NPCs. You want them to be able to be the front, the cannon fodder basically. You don't want yourself to be the focus of the attack. That's the problem with if you want to use mage followers, you know, like the one that you find in Rifted in the beer bar. What's his name? I don't remember his name now. What they tend to do is they tend to stand back. They stand behind you and they cast their spells from a distance. And that means the enemies will focus onto you because you're the focus point now, not the NPC. Where now she's the focus point. She'll run in, engage, and all the enemies will stick around her, and we can go in and kill them. See, it's just a little bit of tactics with your NPCs. And the same applies to archers, like Fidel. When he's an archer, he'll sit behind you with his bow and arrow, shooting arrows. No, you don't want that. You want him to be up there. Hey, Alaskan Super, good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Thank you, guys. Really appreciate it. Alright, we're getting there. We're getting to the dragons soon. I think it's the best feature of Skyrim, the dragons.
Come on, let's see you put up a fight.
One more.
I will destroy you.
Okay, calm down, calm down. She's got anger issues. Real anger issues. You can ask her about it. Come here.
I'm still here.
Yeah, I know you are. Tell the people the truth.
Sounds like you've got a grudge.
You've been talking to those companions? Too hot-headed, they cried. Weak, pathetic cowards, the lot of them.
She went to join the companions told her to fuck off.
Why'd the companions reject you?
It wasn't my fault. I told them, over and over, that it was an accident. They wanted me to prove my worth. So they threw me up against a young whelp of a lad, hardly old enough to grow his first chin hairs. I guess they thought a woman wasn't strong enough to hurt him. I didn't mean for him to die. Why would I want that? I just lost control.
Yeah, like I said, she's got anger issues. She killed the guy that she was supposed to be sparring with. So, and that's why they kicked her out. They go like, no, we don't want nothing. We don't want nothing like you around us.
Let's go.
Just think of all the lawsuits. Hey, Jonas, good to see you, my friend. Thank you for coming in. Thank you, my friend. All right. Yeah, just think of all the lawsuits we're going to be getting for all the innocent people she just killed because she had a tantrum. In those days, when you had a tantrum, you pulled out your sword and you killed somebody. You didn't sit there going like, oh. You just pulled your sword, like cowboys too. You just pulled your gun out, you shot somebody. Alright, so this is where you learn how to open up your first door. So, how to do that, we come to here. Where's the golden claw? There it is. Compliments of, see, if it wasn't for Hovo, we would have got all the way here and we would have looked for the claw and we're going to go, what the fuck, where's the claw? And then we would have had to run all the way back because we would have realized, oh, what an idiot I have been. Forgot to pick up the claw. So there's the combination of underneath. Bear, butterfly, owl. Bear, butterfly, owl. Good to see you, Jonas. Thank you, my friend. Bear, butterfly, owl, magic. And this is where you will fight your first boss. That's if you come running to Bleak Falls Barrow at level 1. It's where you learn that there's a boss and there's bosses in the game.
Don't see that every day.
Ooh. Now there's some chests on the side over here. Just have to look for them. I can't be bothered, but yeah, there's some chests on the side. If you look behind the behind the thing, I think they're behind it. There's the chest up there. See it? It's just some extra gear that you can collect. That's good stuff. Then we'll continue behind here. Come around the other side. No, it's blocked. Alright. We have to go from the other side, but there's a couple of chests on the other side too. But we're not going to get those just yet. We'll get those when we're leaving now. Alright. Alright, the bad guy is in there. He's in the chest, in the coffin. And how we get him out is we come and stand over here and we get our first shouts. Unrelenting force. Now the thing is we can't use it because we need a dragon soul to activate it, so there's the big bad guy, your first boss in Skyrim. That's a disarming shout he does. That was a disarming shout. Now with the disarming shout, you will level 30 up to level 36. You can get disarmed. After level 36, you're resistant to getting disarmed by Death Lords. It's very rare. You have to come up against the Death Lord, very high level Death Lord, for him to disarm you. And they have to do this specific shout. So this guy's got there's the Dragon Stone. That's what we came here for. Now, in saying credits, we've got a few Skyrim gamers in here. Rogerson plays Skyrim, Hovo plays Skyrim, SE plays Skyrim, and who else? I don't know if Miguel plays Skyrim. I know Jonas doesn't play Skyrim, but yeah, most people that come here play Skyrim, so Anderson doesn't play Skyrim, but yeah, they play different types of games, but yeah, there's quite a few Skyrim people that play Skyrim that like Rogerson, SE, Hovo, yeah, so there's 3 of you just sitting here, so go check each other out. Everybody's got a different style. I know all 3 of you all got different styles in playing and how you do your game. So, that's the nice part. Like, it's not, nobody plays it the same way. That's what I like. Hover plays it differently. Rogerson plays it differently. SC plays it differently. Alright, now there's a couple of chests, like I said. There's a chest over here. They're very easy to miss because of the waterfalls. And there's one further up there, if you go behind it. But like I said, it's only got low level loot. And let's go. Now we could go back and report our success to Farga. We'll sell all this stuff, yep. Alright, so far so good. Alright. We'll fast travel from here. Got the capability, so we come. So this is going to trigger off the dragons now. What time is it? By the time we do all the chit chat inside. Right, let's go.
You see? The terminology is clearly First Era or even earlier. I'm convinced this is a copy of a much older text. Perhaps dating to just after the Dragon War. If so, I could use this to cross-reference the names with other later texts.
Good. I'm glad you're making progress. My employers are anxious to have some tangible answers.
Oh, have no fear. The Jarl himself has finally taken an interest, so I'm now able to devote most of my time to this research.
Time is running, Farengar, don't forget. This isn't some theoretical question. Dragons have come back.
Yes, don't worry. Although the chance to see a living dragon up close would be tremendously valuable. Now, let me show you something else I found. Very intriguing. I think your employers may be interested as well.
You have a visitor.
Ah, yes, the Jarl's protege. Back from Bleak Falls Barrow. You didn't die, it seems. Ah, the Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. Seems you are a cut above the usual brutes the Jarl sends my way.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. He didn't die, it seems.
I got you the Dragonstone. What next?
That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim. My associate here will be pleased to see your handiwork. She discovered its location by means she has so far declined to share with me. So your information was correct after all. And we have our friend here to thank for recovering it for us.
You went into Bleak Falls Barrow and got that? Nice work. Just send me a copy when you've
Farengar.
deciphered it.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon! How exciting! Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
What? Let's go. I'm still here.
It's time for us to part ways.
I'm heading home if you need me.
Is it attacking the watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would have come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragonstone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of caution.
Alright, so we're at DEFCON 1. All the forces of Jarl Balgruuf have been mobilized for this dragon. Our glorious leader here. What, is this it? Alright. Oh, we've got
Here's
an...
the situation. A dragon is attacking the Western Watchtower.
What? Now we're in for it.
You heard right. I said a dragon. I don't much care where it came from or who sent it. What I do know is that it's made the mistake of attacking Whiterun.
But Housecarl, how can we fight a dragon?
That's a fair question. None of us have ever seen a dragon before, or expected to face one in battle. But we are honor-bound to fight it, even if we fail. This dragon is threatening our homes, our families. Could you call yourselves Nords if you ran from this monster? Are you going to let me face this thing alone?
We're so dead.
But it's more than our honor at stake here. Think of it. The first dragon seen in Skyrim since the Last Age. The glory of killing it is ours, if you're with me. Now what do you say? Shall we go kill us a dragon?
Yeah!
Damn right.
Let's move out.
Alright, so this is the big force that's gonna go and fight the dragon. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4... Is it 4 or 5? No, 4. And 1 Irilith, that's 5. And me, that's 6. I feel very confident we can take this dragon out. You're expecting a whole army to be showing up, a dragon. We'll take the shortcut. Hey! This place. The dancing house. Ooh, we have to come and visit later. I didn't even know this was here. I wonder what the dancing house is. It's a mod, by the way. It comes with all the walls and all the outskirts. This is not here in the normal game. The gate here. A lot of good it does when the Stormcloaks invade. They come from an end where it's not fortified. How smart is that?
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened. And if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what we're dealing with.
Our first dragon.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Crocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Guardsman, what happened here? Where's this dragon? Quickly now!
I don't know. Keep that save us. Here he comes again.
Here he comes. Where is he? When you see this for the very first time, you'll go like, wow.
Oh, over here.
It's a dragon!
Slay it. Slay the dragon.
Fought for me, dragon!
Alright, we have to get him. We have to go somewhere where he can land. He'll land here at the road. Yep.
Your defeat brings me honor. Dovahkiin? No!
No cutscene. Alright.
Look at that.
This is where you get your first dragon bones. Do I need these? No, I don't need these. Hey Story, good to see you. We killed our first dragon. And we've absorbed our first dragon soul. Alright, so let's come into our dragon sections. See, it's already activated, so this it activated automatically.
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn.
Dragonborn? What do you mean?
In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power.
Good to see your story. Good to see your story.
I don't know what happened to me.
There's only one way to find out. Try to shout. That would prove it. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about?
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them. Like old Tiber Septim himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irileth? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Irileth. Tell us, do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical Dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Housecarl. You ain't a Nord.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn, then.
Yep, there you got it. You got these guys here going, ooh, what was all that? That's mystical. And her coming out and going like, nah, you don't believe in what you just saw. Believe in the politics. What we tell you to believe. Alright, now we have to go back. So... put some music on. Sorry, I had to listen to that shout. That's the Greybeards, Dovahkiin. So, if you look up right at the top of that mountain, right at the very top there, there's High Hrothgar. You can see it on the left-hand side of the top, just below the peak. The peak up the top is where Parthenax is. So this is a good view of the mountain from the bottom. So you can see High Hrothgar. You can see a cloud just passing past over High Hrothgar. That's High Hrothgar, and right at the top there, that spire, that's the throat of the world. That's where Parthenax is, and that's where High Hrothgar is. All right. Now we can put the music back on. All right.
Yes?
Who are you looking for?
A woman. A foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She's likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here at Whitehall, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything.
Why are you looking for this person?
It's none of your concern. All you need to know is that we're paying for information. If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk away. We will find her eventually.
Yeah, you're right on that. It is great running music. Especially if you're playing a playthrough where you have to run everywhere in the wilderness and all this. This is great in the wilderness.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there?
I have to get it to fade out better.
The watchtower was destroyed, but we killed the dragon.
I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that.
Turns out I may be something called Dragonborn.
Dragonborn? What do you know about the Dragonborn?
Ooh. I'm gonna play it sort of like... Alright, before you go. Are you going really to Siberia, the real Siberia, to hunt real bears? Or is that a game or something like that? Oh, in Tomb Raider. I thought you're going to real Siberia. Because I know you're from that area around there. I don't know exactly where you are from, but I know you're sort of like from around that area. So that's why I go like, hey, you going really to Siberia to hunt bears in the cold? Alright, so, but it's alright, Tomb Raider. Okay.
Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
That counts. Alright. Gee, that was one of my little blonde moments.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there?
The watchtower was destroyed, but we killed the dragon.
I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that.
So you've been there, cool, okay. One word I can say, cold. Very cold.
When the dragon died, I absorbed some kind of power from it.
So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you.
The Greybeards? Alright, mate, have fun in Siberia. Killing bears. You enjoy yourself. That's what it's all about. And thank you for being here.
The Greybeards?
Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world.
What do these Greybeards want with me?
The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a thum, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Hrongar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as she may be, I don't see any signs of her being this, Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with her?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. I envy you, you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
It takes a while to make a dress, Dagny. You have to be patient. But I don't want to be patient. I want a dress right now.
No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you.
You're a spoiled baby.
Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you.
I'm a Thane? What does that mean?
The Jarl has recognized you as a person of great importance in the Hold. A hero. The title of Thane is an honor. A gift for your service. Guards will know to look the other way if you tell them who you are. Until next time.
Divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass.
I'd like to purchase a house in the city.
Splendid. There's a house available right now.
I'll take it.
Wonderful. Here's the key to your new home.
I'd like to decorate my home.
I'll be glad to help you. There are many ways to improve your home, provided you have the coin. And of course, don't forget to consult your home decorating guide for descriptions of the decorations you can buy. Now, what would you like to purchase?
Alchemy Laboratory.
Very well. I'll make the arrangements. The next time you visit your house, your new furnishings will be in place. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
Loft decorations.
Very well. I'll make the arrangements. The next time you visit your house, your new furnishings will be in place. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
Bedroom furnishings.
Very well. I'll make the arrangements. The next time you visit your house, your new furnishings will be in place. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
Dining room decorations.
Very well. I'll make the arrangements. The next time you visit your house, your new furnishings will be in place.
So the
Is there
furnish
anything else you'd like to purchase?
all the furnishings will go into the house automatically. You don't have to do anything there. When you go into the house, you walk into the kitchen. It will look like a kitchen. It will have all the kitchen things.
Kitchen furnishings.
Yep.
Very well. I'll make the arrangements. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
And living room.
Living room furnishings.
Very well. I'll make the arrangements. The next time you visit your house, your new furnishings will be in place. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
And this option here is if you want to adopt kids. So, no, we're not going to adopt kids. Well, we do want to adopt kids, but we don't want to bring them to this place. So this will remove the alchemy lab. We get a free alchemy lab now.
Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
Which makes it more convenient if you want to do some on the go alchemy.
Our provisions are running dangerously low.
There's Irilith. Where did she go?
Purchase more supplies then.
She
Your job as steward, isn't it?
did she?
Don't trouble me with these details.
I hope she went to the house automatically. We'll find out. All right, let's go check out our brand new house. Unfortunately, there's a little bit of a trek to get there. Not much, but
We are but maggots, writhing in the filth of our own corruption, while you have ascended from the dung of mortality.
alright. Our house should be... I wonder if our house, Carl, is already here, waiting for us. This is our brand new house, the one that we just bought. It's called Breeze Home. And as you see, it's fully furnished. See, everything we bought. I think this is the kitchen, actually. The kitchen place. What's in here? This is the alchemy. This would have been the kid's bedroom if we would have got the kid's bedroom. So you could only have one kid here. Our bedroom is upstairs. It's nothing special. And that's our bedroom. And I think on... Oh, there she is. And this is... Yeah, this is her bedroom. She sleeps over here.
Long life to you, Thane.
That's our house, Carl. And we could ask her to follow us. But I like this one.
I'm a Thane? What does that mean?
The Jarl has recognized you as a person of great importance
Yes.
in the Hold.
Yes.
A hero.
Hero.
The title of Thane is an honor, a gift for your service.
And hero.
Guards will know to look the other way if you tell them who you are.
Hero. Yep. I love it when she says that. Alright, and then you can go follow me. But she'll stay here and protect this house.
Good day.
Basically, so she's the guardian of the house. And does all the... She lives here, so she has to do her own cooking. And cleaning and everything. So she looks after after this place. And that's the kitchen here. So it's a very small house. Nothing special. There's much better ones. If you get the one in Solitude, it's like a fucking... You walk into the house, it's like a palace. So, alright. So we're going to meet the Greybeards. Where we're going to go? We're going to go to Ivarstead. Over here. And that's how we can get to the Greybeards from here. So from here, from this little town, we can get up to the top of the mountain. So that's why we want to come here. Alright, it's night time.
Welcome to the Gillimer Inn. If there's anything I can get you, just let me know.
We'll rent a room so we can sleep and get the 10%. Now, if you're a werewolf, forget about sleeping. There's no point in sleeping if you're a werewolf, because you lose the ability to do the 10%. That's once you become a werewolf, but we're not a werewolf we're not a werewolf yet.
If I were you, I'd keep away from the barrow on the east side of town.
Alright,
It's
buddy.
haunted.
Scary. Alright, we want a room. We don't want to chit-chat.
I'd like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
I think that's a very cool armor. I like that armor. We have to start collecting dragon bones so we can make our dragon armor. Because this is dranic armor. Dragon armor is stronger. But we have to kill dragons to collect all the ingredients to make the dragon armor.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Thank you.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Yep, you can go. Thank you. Thank you. Why are there no doors on these places? Why? What about privacy? What if I want to walk around in my underwear? By the way, if anybody wants to see Sar's underwear, I'll show you Sar's underwear. That's a little too much, isn't it? There you go, there. That's her underwear. That's what she's wearing underneath the armor. Nice. Pretty, isn't it? So that's her underwear. What she's wearing under that, if you were curious. Yes, she does wear underwear underneath the armor. She's not naked. Alright, let's put the thing on. You can get the underwear on Google, on what's the name, on eBay. It's part of a mod, that underwear. Because you could have the leather underwear, it sort of like looks like leather. But I like this one because it sort of like looks like lingerie, sort of like proper lingerie that a woman would wear underneath. You're not gonna be wearing armor and then leather lingerie. You know that sort of become a little bit too uncomfortable. Well, I'm not a woman, but that's how I'm sort of like thinking of it. Thinking of her comfort and the looks, of course. Not that she takes off her armor very often to walk around in a lingerie. Alright, I'm talking too much. Bullshit. Alright. Okay. So let's make a daytime. How many hours would that be? Let's do 10 hours. Yay, it's 8 o'clock. Alright. Let's go. We're going up to High Rothgard. Alright, we're already spoken to Kimik. Oh, by the way, Kimik has married Fastrid. They're living happily ever after in his house up there. Might have a baby soon. You never see NPCs having babies. Like, she just got married to Kimik. Because Bastiani's, I didn't like Bastiani's. He's sort of like a bum. He wanted to elope to Riften with Fastrid. I didn't like that because I've seen it from another playthrough that they elope to Riften, and all they do is just walk around unemployed, nowhere to live. All they do, they just live on the street. And I think that, at least with Klimek, she's got a house, somebody that cares about her. We'll go fishing, bring a fish and all that. And she can cook the fish. They could live, and they can have babies and all that. Where with Bastianis, I could see her turning into a drug addict. You know, the way they were living on the streets. Eventually, it all leads to something. Yeah, so that was my decision on why I chose Klimek as the husband of Vestrid when I did the Book of Love. Alright. Not that you ever see the effect of it, but yeah, I was just thinking, you know. Where she would have a better future as an NPC. And yeah, I care about my NPCs in the game. Because it was my decision who she chose. She could have eloped with Bastianis to Rifted, or she could have stayed and marry Klimek in Iverstead. Close to her parents, you know. Now, Bastianis is a very attractive fellow, where Klimek is sort of like a typical rough Nord dude, your typical guy dude. I'll go fishing, I'll catch fish, we eat fish, you know, life's nice and simple. I deliver my stuff to, because one of his jobs is to deliver supplies up to the Greybeards. That's what he does as a job. Alright. I don't know why I'm talking about NPCs feelings so much. This is a lot of trolls. I think you become like that when you play the same game for the last 10 years. You get attached to everything in the game. Yeah, you go play, mate. Go play. Go play. Must listen to the impulses. Yeah, go play, mate. Go have fun. I really thank you for sitting here and watching me all this time. Go have fun and post a video of what you're gonna play today. I've missed a few videos of yours, so I have to come and start. I've missed a few videos, so I have to come and watch a few. But yeah, go make a few videos or something like that. Go do things. Go be Skyrim. I'm like that when I watch other people play Skyrim. I'm sitting there watching it and I go like, oh fuck, I want to go and play. So yeah, I know the feeling. Go have fun, mate. Good to have you here, Roger said. Thanks. Alright, mate. Oh, you got mod issues. Okay, good luck with that. I know the feeling. You put that one mod and it fucking wrecks everything. And you go like, alright, it's just a moon. You know, the moon's black, you know what I mean? Who cares? When you're making videos and you're making videos in the dark and you're outside and there's a moon, you don't want it to be black. You want it to be a proper moon. You know what I mean? That's, if you're just playing, you don't care if you're playing offline. You go like, I can live with that black moon. But when you're streaming, you get, you know, you just can't just stream a black moon. And because that shows on one level that you don't give a shit and incompetence on your behalf to fix it, and etc, etc. So I'm very fussy with everything that gets streamed. Like, it has to be perfect. Like, I don't want to go to an area where there's purple textures, you know, because there's textures missing. The game has to be perfect of what I stream, you know, and the way she looks and everything. There can't be clipping or anything like that. I know the feel. It's, yeah, when you mod and stream, it's a different experience altogether. Especially when you're playing a lot of mods. And I know Roderson has, I only use 250 mods. He uses more. He uses much more. He's got body physics, etc, etc. When his character walks, body parts move, etc, etc. Yep. And total different mods to what I use, so it's worthwhile go checking him out just for the mods that he uses. He makes videos of it. He doesn't stream, but he uploads videos of his streams. So his videos are very long, but yeah, they're what he would do if he would have streamed. Alright, I'll be right back. I have to rush to the toilet. It would be hilarious how you're spinning, you know, you walk away from your thing and you forget to put it on pause, the game on pause, and you're spinning and you're spinning, and while you're spinning, a dragon shows up and burns you, kills you. Alright, we're almost at High Rothgard. Now I think there's a Creation Club quest where you have to read all these things. Now these are called the 7,000 steps. They're actually not 7,000 steps. They've been counted. They're actually, I think, 3,000 or 4,000 steps, but not 7,000 steps. That people actually sat here and counted all these steps. But yeah, they're not 7,000. What is advertised? Now if you notice, I'm not walking over the steps, I'm going by the side. That way I'm running on a smooth surface. When you run on the steps, you get that jagged up and down movement where your character sort of like starts going boop up. The animations, or what I'll show you when I go over the steps. Oh, it's been smooth so far. Alright, so we arrived. And let's deliver the goods. We've got clinics supplies in our inventory. This is the first time we're up here. Or is it clinic supplies? Done. Now we can go get our reward. He'll give us some money for doing this. But first we got to talk to the Greybeards.
So, a Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age.
I'm answering your summons.
We will see if you truly have the gift. Show us, Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice. Shout at us, and let us taste of your voice. Dragonborn, it is you. Welcome to High Hrothgar. I am Master Arngir. I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here?
I'm answering your summons, Master.
We are honored to welcome a Dragonborn to High Hrothgar. We will do our best to teach you how to use your gift in fulfillment of your destiny.
They throw the word destiny around in this game so easily. Everything you do, it's your destiny. Destiny to become the leader of the companions, destiny to become the leader of this, the Mages Guild, etc., etc.
What is my destiny?
That is for you to discover. We can show you the way, but not your destination.
In real life, it's your destiny to... I don't know, whatever your fucking destiny is.
I'm ready to learn.
You have shown that you are Dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But, do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, the second word in Unrelenting Force. Ro means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply. Ro. You learn a new word like a master. You truly do have the gift. But learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock its meaning through constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of Ro. Now, let us see how quickly you can master your new thum. Use your unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear.
Fus, Ro!
Well done. Again.
Fus, Ro!
You learn quickly. Once more.
Fus, Ro!
Impressive. Your thumb is precise. You show great promise, Dragonborn. We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Bori.
Alright, let's follow Master Bori. That's Master Bori over there. We're going to learn our second shout. These are all free shouts that you get. Free. When I say free, as in free, not 3. Sounds the same, doesn't it? Free 3. Free 3. Why is the English language so complicated? Which? Meat.
We will now see how you learn a completely new shout. Master Bori will teach you Wuld, which means whirlwind.
Alright. So this is our second shout that we've learned.
You must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into a thum.
So all you do is stand over it, and then...
Approach Master Bori and he will gift you his knowledge of Wuld.
And so what he's done is that sort of like stream of light.
See how quickly you can master a new shout.
What that did was activated the shout. Alright, so... Alright, let's... F. So these are all the... See, that's well rested, 10% faster for 8 hours. Water breathing, ultra dodge stone. This shows all the active effects that you got. I don't know why they do it like this. They should just show you one, not all 4. But yep.
Master Wulfgar will demonstrate Whirlwind Sprint. Then it will be your turn.
Alright, so this one's gonna be... Where are we gonna put this one? Yes, we'll put this on number 4.
Ori? Good. Now it's your turn.
Alright, wait.
Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the gate. Use your whirlwind sprint to pass through.
Wait for
before it
me.
closes.
Yay!
Your quick mastery of a new Thum is
astonishing. Yes.
I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself.
I thought it was this easy for everyone.
No, indeed not. But beware that your skill does not outstrip your wisdom. You are now ready for your last trial. Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ostengrav. Remain true to the way of the voice, and you will return.
Alright, let me put it into perspective of how easy it is for us compared to other people. For example, the Greybeards here. So, we can learn a shout by mystical powers, you know, all that flashing light and all that. We learn a shout instantaneously and all that. Where the Greybeards, to learn the same shout, they might have to train for 10 years or so before they can master that shout. The same shout that we can learn in a couple of minutes by getting all those, you know, when you kill the dragon, all that soul and activating the soul and all that. So yeah, we've got the ability to learn shouts almost instantaneously. Almost. Not. Alright.
Breath and focus.
So that's the difference between us as a Dragonborn now and other people. Alright, so next quest is the Horn of Jürgen Windcaller. That's where we're going. Map. It's over here. Closest location is Solitude. So we go to Solitude, swim across, and we'll run over here. Alright, what time is it? It is 6 AM, which is a good time to get started. Alright, I'll just go rush and get myself a drink and we'll get going on. I think we'll be able to complete Act 1 very easy. So it's this quest and then I think the the quest of where you go and kill the dragon with Dolphin is actually part of Act 2. I'm not sure, but I'll be right back. Alright, let's go. So we're off to Ostengrove. Okay. Okay, so we're at Ostengrove. Alright, let's quick save. Hey Bugmite, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Yeah, I usually stream at night times. But yeah, I don't know. A different time. Different people show up at these when you stream at different times. Like I would never see you in my nighttime stream because you're most probably sleeping or something like that. So it's very rare. So there you go. Good to see you. Alright, we're gonna have to be very, very careful from now on. There's no joke now. Now we're getting to the hard bits. Alright. It's all happening over there.
Over here! Don't you see? I am not.
Alright.
Damn you! Gods, no!
Right, this was the easy part. This was the easy part. Now comes the hard part. Alright. Just a quick save. Now comes the hard part. Death Lords. 100% Death Lords. Here we go. Baba Yaga. Right. We don't have no dragon souls. Hey buddy, welcome. Good to see you, Scuderia. Alright. Alright, now we can go. Alright, I'm gonna quick save. Where is he? Alright, this is a tricky bit. See if we can do it in one go without. So what we have to do is 2 shouts in a row. 2 whirlwind shouts in a row when we get through to open up the gates. Alright. Let's quick save. And let's go. So when we go through these things, they're gonna light up and they're gonna open up the doors, watch. Yeah, there we go. 2 shouts. The only time you can do 2 shouts in a game. You'll never be able to do 2 shouts continuously like this in the game. Had to be 1 left up there. Alright. He's not gonna come down. It's gonna take a while. Getting there. Almost there. Cool. Aha! Somebody's got the horn. I'm telling us to go to Riverwood and rent this, the attic room. Alright, so we're out of here. Let's see if we can fast travel. I don't think the enemy from inside is going to affect us. Hopefully it doesn't. So we're going to Riverwood. Yep. Alright, let's go talk to Delphine.
You there. You're the one they call Dragonborn.
Forgot about these guys.
Yes, I am Dragonborn.
Your lies fall on deaf ears, deceiver. The true Dragonborn comes. You are but his shadow. When Lord Mirak appears, all shall bear witness. None shall stand to oppose him. Time to die.
Someone do something.
I shall not fall. I will purify the world from Mirak.
That the best you can do?
Mirak, help me! The rightful Dragonborn comes soon. I shall not fall.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything. Or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
You're that visitor been poking around. I'm the innkeeper. It's my business to keep track of strangers.
I'd like to rent the attic room.
Attic room, eh? Well, we don't have an attic room, but you can have the one on the left. Make yourself at home.
Hey Pepe, welcome. Good to see you. Alright. So this is the one on the left, she said. No, I don't want to sleep. Want to wait for her. Here she comes.
So you're the Dragonborn
Yep,
I've been hearing so
that's
much
me.
about. I think you're looking for this. We need to talk. Follow me.
Alright. We're going to be going to Soul Sign tonight. Now that we unlocked Dragonborn. There is a quest I want to activate as soon as possible.
Close the door.
Alright, sorry, forgot about that bit.
Now we can talk.
You could have told me close this. They'd rather close the door, but it doesn't matter. Alright. Good to see you, Pepe.
The Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope they're right.
Yep.
You're the one who took the horn?
Surprised? I guess I'm getting pretty good at my harmless innkeeper act.
What's with all the cloak and dagger?
You can't be too careful. Thalmor spies are everywhere.
What do you want with me?
I didn't go to all this trouble on a whim. I needed to make sure it wasn't a Thalmor trap. I am not your enemy. I already gave you the horn. I'm actually trying to help you. I just need you to hear me out.
Go on, I'm listening.
Like I said in my note, I've heard that you might be Dragonborn. I'm part of a group that's been looking for you. Well, someone like you, for a very long time. If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you.
How do I know I can trust you?
If you don't trust me, you were a fool to walk in here in the first place.
Why are you looking for a Dragonborn?
We remember what most don't, that the Dragonborn is the ultimate dragon slayer. You're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by devouring its soul. Can you do it? Can you devour a dragon's soul?
Yes, that's how I first learned I was Dragonborn.
Good, and you'll have a chance to prove it to me soon enough.
So what's the part you're not telling me?
Dragons aren't just coming back. They're coming back to life. They weren't gone somewhere for all these years. They were dead, killed off centuries ago by my predecessors. Now something's happening to bring them back to life, and I need you to help me stop it.
What makes you think dragons are coming back to life?
I know they are. I visited their ancient burial mounds and found them empty, and I figured out where the next one will come back to life. We're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. If we succeed, I'll tell you anything you want to know.
So where are we headed?
Kynes Grove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, maybe we'll learn how to stop it.
Let's go kill a dragon.
I need to get into my traveling gear. Give me a minute and I'll be ready. That's better. Let's get on the road to Kynes Grove.
On the road again. On the road again. Alright. Let's go kill us a dragon. Then we can go to Solstein.
Kynes Grove is this way. We can travel together or split up and meet there.
I'll meet you there. I'll meet you there. I'll fast travel. I'm fast traveling to go. Almost ready to level
This
up.
is Kynes Grove. Not much to look at. The innkeeper ought to be able to tell us if there's any dragon mound nearby. Wait, something's wrong.
No, you don't want to go up there. A dragon, it's attacking.
A dragon is attacking Kynes Grove?
Well, I don't know. Not yet. It flew over the town and landed on the old dragon mound. I don't know what it's doing up there, but I'm not waiting around to find out.
Alright, let's go. Yep, there is a dragon up there. There you go, you can see him. That's Alduin.
Salokunir, Zil Gro Dova Ursa. Slen Tid Vo. Alduin Thuri, Boantid Vogri Hashulik Sejun Kuzik. Salokunir, Kalimir, Forlusai Davakin, Zuu, Korav Nid Nol Dove to high. You do not even know our tongue, do you? Such arrogance, to dare take for yourself the name of Dova. Salokunir, Kridar Jur. am Salopnir. Hear my voice and despair.
I can always use the practice. I'll be damned. You did it. Wait, something's happening. God's above. So you really are... I owe you some answers, don't I? Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back.
Who are you, and what do you want with me?
I'm one of the last members of the Blades. A very long time ago, the Blades were dragon slayers, and we served the Dragonborn, the greatest dragon slayer. For the last 200 years since the last Dragonborn Emperor, the Blades have been searching for a purpose. Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. We need to stop them.
What's our next move?
The first thing we need to do is figure out who's behind the dragons. The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is.
What makes you think the Thalmor are bringing dragons back?
Nothing solid, yet. But my gut tells me it can't be anybody else. The Empire had captured Ulfric. The war was basically over. Then a dragon attacks, Ulfric escapes, and the war is back on. And now the dragons are attacking everywhere, indiscriminately. Skyrim is weakened. The Empire is weakened. Who else gains from that but the Thalmor?
So, we need to find out what the Thalmor know about the dragons. Any ideas?
If we could get into the Thalmor embassy, it's the center of their operations in Skyrim. Problem is, that place is locked up tighter than a miser's purse. They could teach me a few things about paranoia.
So how do we get into the Thalmor embassy?
I'm not sure yet. I have a few ideas, but I'll need some time to pull things together. Meet me back in Riverwood. If I'm not back when you get there, wait for me. I shouldn't be long. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse.
No problem, mate. Alright, so we're going to Soulstone. Yeah, a lot of people don't like Delphine.
There's no glory in war. It's just something they tell soldiers so they'll risk their lives.
Captain Gallen does the business around here. I'm just a shipsmith.
If you're looking for passage to Solstheim, too bad. I'm not going back there anymore.
Are you the captain of the Northern Maiden?
Sure. Yeah, that's me. Why? Who sent you?
I was attacked by some cultists who came here on your ship.
Now, hold on. That wasn't my fault. I didn't know they were going to attack anybody. I don't even know how I got here.
How can you not know how you got here? You sailed here, right?
It's hard to explain. I remember those people with the masks coming on board. Then, the next thing I remember, I was here, and they were gone. And that's not right, losing whole days like that. There's been something strange going on there for a while. But after this, I'm done. I'm not going back to Solstheim.
Yes, you are. You're taking me to Solstheim.
Have you been listening to me? I'm not going back there.
I'll pay you double your usual rate.
Well, a man's got to make a living after all. Fine. We'll cast off immediately. Well, here we are. This is Raven Rock. Can't say I'm all that glad to see it again. Good luck. Maybe you can figure out what's going on around here.
Alright, so there's one thing we're not going to do while we're here. We're not going to sleep. Because that'll trigger off the Dragonborn questline.
I don't recognize you. So I'll assume this is your first visit to Ravenrock, Outlander. State your intentions.
I'm looking for Mirak. Do you know him?
Mirak, I'm not sure that I do. Just any questions?
Alright.
Giolan, I was starting to wonder what happened to.
We were delayed by bad weather. Before you even asked.
So we want to come out here. We're only here for one reason and one reason. But unfortunately we're going to have to activate another quest along the way. Over here.
I'll cut you in two, Fetcher. Another victory for the Redoran Guard. Thanks. I wasn't sure I'd make it off this farm alive. I wish I could have said the same for my man here.
What were those things?
Some of the Redoran Guard have taken to calling them ash spawn. Me, I don't care what they're called. All I know is they're a danger to Raven Rock and they need to be stopped.
How did that bring you to this old farm?
I was going to search for clues that might lead me to wherever they're coming from. I know it isn't the best place to start, but we know they've been coming from this direction.
I'd be glad to lend you a hand.
Good. I can use all the help I can get. Besides, I don't feel comfortable leaving Raven Rock behind. And I'd hate to lose any more Redoran Guard.
Very well. Where do I begin?
We were searching the farm when the ash spawn ambushed us. Have a look around and see if you can turn up anything useful.
Alright, so what we've got to do is look through these 3 bodies. One of them will have a note. Has to be this one. There you go, the Declaration of War.
Have you found something?
I discovered this note on one of the ash spawn.
This is strange. The note says it's from General Falks Carius, but that's impossible.
Impossible? Why?
Well, Carius was the Imperial garrison commander at Fort Frostmoth, but he died over 200 years ago when the Red Mountain leveled the place. There's no way he could still be alive.
What do you want me to do?
If General Carius is still alive, there must be something keeping him that way. I need you to head out to Fort Frostmoth and check it out. I'm going to head back to Raven Rock and prepare the men for further assaults. Be careful. This General Carius sounds out of his mind.
Alright, we're gonna have to do that quest later. But where we want to go is up here. Where's the excavation site? There it is.
Sarah?
What's the matter with you?
With me? What's the matter with you? Sorry, I've just had a lot of hawk-faced cowards coming by to mock my efforts. It probably can't hurt to tell you. You look mostly honest. The name's Rollis. Rollis Sedaris, out of Moorhold. I've got a financier waiting for me back on the mainland. Sent me here in the interests of obtaining some rare antiquities. The relics of Arzador. But this whole thing became a disaster right quick, let me tell you.
What happened?
You come out of the northern ashlands, you don't expect things to go easy, you know. But this was something outside my particular expertise. When I first got to Kolbjorn, you couldn't even see it. Buried in the ash, like most other things on this blasted island. Dug out a pile of the stuff taller than me just to find the barrel. Who knows how much to reach the door. Excavating isn't exactly my specialty. Even if it was, the ash storms fill it in faster than you can dig.
Why not hire some of the miners out of Raven Rock?
You think I've got that kind of money? No, I only get paid on delivery. Can't afford to go out of pocket for 1,000 centimes on this. Takes money to make money, all that rot. There's a lot of it at the other end. But I can't get there without a little kick to start it off.
I've got some money. Are you looking for a partner?
What? Are you serious? Well, I think I could make that work. We can sort out the details of our little arrangement later. But for now, I'll manage the dig if you can manage the coin. Do you have the gold?
Of course.
It's all here. Well then, looks like I have a good bit of work to start on. I'll head back to Raven Rock and round up some diggers. Once we've got something worth looking at, I'll send word to you. Pleasure doing business with you, partner. I'll see you soon.
And with that, we're going to call it a stream. So, yeah, we got him. There's a specific... I'll show you in the next stream why it was so important to come and activate this quest line. But at the moment, I have to get going. Alright, guys, take care. Thank you very much, everybody, for coming in. I really appreciate it. I'm going to have to call it quits about here. So, let's quick save. Alright. Thank you very much, guys. So, what you get... So, you give them 1,000 credits, you have to wait for a letter. The best is go back to Skyrim and wait for the letter. And then you go back in there, you kill a few Draga, and you get a pair of boots. Pair of water walking boots. That's why I'm so desperate to get them. So, I want to activate this as fast as possible. Alright, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, everybody. Desktop. And yes. So thank you very much, Hovo. Thank you very much, SE, Bugmite. Now all these people I'm mentioning play Skyrim. Hovo, SE, Bugmite play Skyrim. Check each other out. You'll see that you all got different styles. There's something to learn from everybody. Story Bouquet, Peppy-chan, Scuderia. Who else we got? Rogerson, he's another Skyrim gamer. Go check him out too. Jonah Sales, Story Bouquet. We said Story. Anime Girl, I'll make her a moderator. Give her a little spanner next time she comes in. So, and Joseph, all the way from Israel. Hunter, thank you very much. It's Nathan, and I think that's pretty much it. So we had a good crowd tonight. Thank you very much, everybody. Take care, and I'll catch you tomorrow in the next stream. Be doing Act 2. That's where all the fun starts. Act 2, Act 3. Alright, take care, everybody.